All right. This is TOWMANJ and the nefarious DABEARD. The one that makes the tow industry looks fine just because he's that fine. All right. So this is our first podcast. We wanted you guys to join us on our journey. Our journey basically is we bought this tow company about 4 months ago. And now we are letting everybody see our journey as new owners, and just to give you some entertaining banter about the tow industry, about everything like that. As you can see, our first tow podcast is from a tow truck, and we will probably be evolving once we get into our shop, once it's finished, and have a regular podcast area inside of our shop. But you'll be able to see builds and things like that on our YouTube channel. And we're basically going to touch on different topics, things we see, and other comedic things that we see in the industry. Like I said, DABEARD, what kind of topics you want to touch on this year in podcasting?
How hard it is to find good drivers.
Oh man, now that's a real subject.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people have we interviewed? I mean,
At least 5, I think.
And it seems like people come in and they think that you don't know that they're on drugs or that they're not a right fit or that their references aren't matching up. I mean, I would train a qualified candidate. And sometimes I think that that's better too, to train a qualified candidate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then they don't have those bad habits. A lot of these guys have bad habits. We don't allow smoking in our trucks. There are companies that do, but I don't want a customer getting in the truck and it just reeking of cigarette smoke. I don't smoke. Kyle doesn't smoke. Actually, none of our drivers now smoke since the last one we let go. Or he left. He had personal things going on. He left. There's a little bit of animosity there about the whole situation, but that's for another podcast. I chew, but you don't see spit bottles anywhere. You don't see anything like that. Kyle's probably the only tow operator I know that doesn't partake in nicotine. Me, I do. Nicotine, caffeine, and a little bit of crazy is what I feel you need to be in this industry. Got anything, Beard? He's usually not this quiet.
I don't know.
Since when have you not had something to say?
I don't know. I'm tired today, I guess.
From what?
I went to the gym last night.
Oh, is that where you called me from?
Yeah, my arms are a little sore.
Yeah?
My chest hurts.
Oh, okay. Who are you working out for? What was his name? That's what I want to know. Was his name Tyrone?
Nah.
Did you have to tell him you're bilingual, not bisexual?
I had to dump him.
Oh, you dumped him. Oh, okay. All right.
Gotta stay open. New year, new me, right?
Oh, that's right. New year, new me. But this is basically going to be a shorter podcast. This is just our introductory podcast. We're going to be trying to record once or twice a week, giving everybody something to just bite on. I mean, I have topics anywhere from where the tow industry is going now, and that's getting into it now. Crybabies, that's another good topic. Crybabies in the industry. Of course, the slow down, move over. I've been hit once. I don't wish that on any of my guys. We're going to probably touch on a previous company that we were both with and its downfall. We'll probably touch on some sensitive subjects. Him and I both have some banter that may not be appropriate for some people, but at the same time, if you're in the tow industry, you think just like us. We'll probably be touching on our company, Stickman Towing and Recovery, and where in 4 months we've already brought it, which makes us feel good because we really get out there and we grind. Each of us take a different section of everything and we just push. We're not biological brothers, but we're brothers. We're brothers in this. We're business partners. We're everything that goes along with that. But
same mother, different uncle.
Yeah, we have the same mother, different uncles, different cousins, but the same uncle with the big finger. We will show you how we do things. We will talk to you about things that are rumors in the tow industry. We'll show you the struggle of being new owners. We were blessed enough to be able to acquire Stickman Towing, and we were blessed enough to be able to turn it around here in 4 months. Probably should have taken us a year and a half, but we were able to just go hard on the grind and just send it and make shit happen. But you're gonna find out the beard will loosen up, and once he loosens up and isn't afraid of the camera, you're gonna enjoy. The only camera he likes is if it's strapped to his head and it says POV, and we'll leave it at that. So come join us on our journey. Join us on our journey. Clock the date from today to when we get here a year from now, and we're going to keep going. When we're in our shop, you're going to see our YouTube channel with different builds we're doing. We're going to be taking a blown engine wrecker. We're going to be lifting it a little bit. We're going to be making it a good off-road wrecker. Or we're just going to scrap that whole thing, take the bed off, and put it on another chassis. Whichever one is more applicable to us, we're going to really push. And that should basically wrap everything up for now, but you will start seeing us doing our podcast from a tow truck until we're in our shop. And the scheduled date for the shop to be finished is, when is it?
Oh, I think he said mid-January, so hopefully we can get in end of January, maybe early February at the latest, I think.
And we're really looking forward to that. It's a big shop. It's a big shop, brand new, great owner that owns it. We're leasing it for, I think, 3 years to start.
Yeah.
3 years to start. Once we get in there, we'll most likely, the only way that we'll leave that shop is when we build our own. And we'll show you the progression of that. We'll have different guests, different tow operators, different employees, different owners. ADOT, we're going to have as a guest. We're going to have, we're trying for a DPS officer, Cottonwood officer, just the surrounding officers, because we're on 7 rotations. And we would like to have one traffic officer from each one come in and ask them a few questions. Don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and send us messages of things you want to see here, and we will push that out. We will definitely do it. We're we'll let you see different builds we're doing. When we're doing the builds, we'll talk about them in the podcast, and you'll be able to see them on the YouTube channel. I know that we would like to get a side-by-side and put a winch on the back, maybe, so we could cradle out different side-by-sides around here. We want to be able to do a bunch of different builds. I mean, I know I'd like to do a build on a Magnum that we're going to be getting soon. And we'll probably drop a lot of money into it and then probably not sell it after we build it, because that's just how we are. We end up keeping everything that we build. And we'll get to meet our families. I mean, and my wife can tell you how what's good and what's bad about being married to me. We'll try to get on Kyle's significant other. You'll probably meet Mason, which Mason's awesome. That's Kyle's son. And as for me, I got so many kids and grandkids that we don't want to talk about it. I will get one of my sons on the podcast that is in the tow industry in a different area, but come join us with this journey. All right, this TOWMANJ out, and
The Beard.
the Beard.